Chapter 01, A Puppy Story. A Puppy Story. There was once a female dog who gave birth to 2 puppies in a pound. Within a few weeks, the family was separated to different families. One puppy was taken by a little girl who named her dog Poochie, and the other some old grumpy man who named his dog Spike. And the mother, in seeing her 2 puppies gone, escaped the pound to go search for her 2 missing lads. Poochie was loved by the little girl whose family had bought him, and grew up spoiled, high class, and never missing a meal. Spike grew up, not loved, beaten, and abused, and when given a chance left his home and took the streets. Meanwhile, the puppy's mother searched the street day and night and searched for her 2 puppies who was now grown. Spike became skilled at walking the streets, and at times eating food from the trash to survive. Though at times he was hungry, but he knew freedom, and became hateful to humans, saying, "All humans are evil, can't be trusted, has destroyed my family, and I know this to be true," while Poochie was always warm on cold days and cool on hot days, never missing food but not free at home. But at times Poochie felt bored and wondered to himself, "I wonder how it feels to be free." One day Poochie looked outside the window and seeing a dog who looked just like him, but dirty, eating from his trash. At this, Poochie took his head outside the window and began to bark. "Why are you eating from my trash? Who gave you such a right, and who are you?" In response, the other dog replies, "My name is Spike. What is yours, you prisoner of society? And I am trying to find food to survive. While you stay in your prison, I enjoy freedom." Poochie replies, "Freedom from a house, I wonder how that feels. Can we switch places for a day or 2 or maybe a week? I love my home, but am just a little curious how your life might be." Spike answered, "Does your human beat dogs? Because if she or he does, I will make them part of my meal." Poochie replies, "My human loves me, feeds me, showing me love and caring for me. But you hurt my human, you will have a problem with me." So the 2 decided to switch places for a day, then a week. In time they both became friends, and continued to make the switch time and time again. It was fate that brought them together. On the first day, Spike was taking a bath before the switch so the plan might work. Because Poochie said, "Buddy, for the plan to work, you need to bathe, for you stink." In reply, Spike answered, "My smell is me, but for a high-class meal, I am willing to bathe." Now Poochie was in the streets, walking without a leash, and digging in trash cans and saying, "This is fun. Now I know what to do whenever I want out." And Spike was at home, loved for the first time, fed and groomed, saying, "This is the life, and not all humans are as bad as I thought. Now I know what to do, to once in a while to feel loved and get a meal without having to go in filth." As Poochie was in the streets one day, a strange old lady dog looked at him, seeking to smell him, and said, "Son, is that you?" Poochie replied, "I feel I know you, but from where I don't know." In reply, she said, "I am your mother, and you are one of my missing sons. It was to you when I gave birth long ago." Poochie, in tears, cried, "Mama, I dreamed of this day. And I think I know where we can find my brother, and his name is Spike. We switch places time and time again." As they walked home, Spike looked outside the window and said, "Who is that old lady I see with Poochie, my buddy? I feel a bond with her. Like I know her." As his mother yelled his name, Spike jumped outside the window and yelled, "Mama, it must be you, I know." At this, the family was united in a weird way. Tears of joy for the first time was seen. Now what to do with Mama, because she was old and needed a home. So they decided to wait for the human little girl who was now an adult. Would she let them all live together, or would she say, "It is time to go"? As she opened the door and saw the family united, she stood in awe and knew in her heart the family needs to stay, so they all stood. And the moral of the story is everything that happens is not by chance. For God has his ways of making everything work out good in the end.